Man, the Superman trailer just bounced this week or beginning of this week, or last
Yeah.
weekend. And man, we're gonna talk about this
Yeah,
for a sec.
I lost track of days, to be honest.
Get your initial reaction to. I'm gonna get you guys, man. Let's have our reactions to that trailer, man. I'll start with you, Kelvin.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm pretty excited. Like, I know we did a little review on the teaser trailer, and it was like, used the Warriors metaphor, but I'm kind of excited now because I was hoping it wasn't going to be like an origin story, but with the amount of what you see within the trailer, it's definitely not an origin story, and pretty much everyone knows the origin of Superman, so it's like, why go through it again? So I'm pretty excited, especially with the amount of characters, DC superhero characters in there. You got Lex Luthor, and I want to know who's the main antagonist, who's going to be the main bad guy. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. What about you?
It's super colorful right off the bat. It's
Yeah.
like super bright. Everything's bright. Superman's bright. The bright blue, red, everything. My initial reaction after the trailer finished, I was like screaming in the inside. I was like, ah! I was screaming in the inside, man. It was bad. It's badass. So I reckon I can't wait for it. July the 11th, bring it. I'm down.
Yeah.
Down to check out the Superman. I think from what I've been hearing too, it looks like everybody else is down for it as well. So everyone likes the look of Superman and the feel of it too. Even when you see him as Clark Kent coming down the street and that, it's like, shit, the guy looks goofy ass. Just like Clark Kent kind of. And man, he's freaking tall, for the actor himself. He's like tall ass. He was towering around most of those people, and some of them probably at least 6 feet. So might be a bit more than that. I don't know. He's a tall dude. So yeah, looks like Jason Gunn is on the right track. See how it goes from there on, though. Can't wait until see the film.
Mate, that trailer, mate. I loved it. I was like, whoa, this is what I'm talking about. Like, if I ever had an inkling of how good, before I watched that, oh man, it wasn't even this trailer better be good. It was like, how good is the trailer gonna be? And when it came on, man, I was just nodding my head, like smiling. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And just the hype around it was awesome, man. And like we did that when we talked about it, the trailer for the teaser trailer, the teaser trailer for the teaser trailer. Like, who does that, right? And the countdown, we had the countdown. Man, the hype was real, bro. And like when after I watched it, it was all worth it, man. And I just thought Superman is here out of the dumps because that makes Zack Snyder's ones look like shit, man. Like, for real. Like, and for me, I was reminiscing of the original Superman films, Superman the movie, Superman 2 and Superman 3. Maybe not Superman 3, but 1 and 2. Classics, man. And it actually made me go back and rewatch Superman the movie. So I think 2 days ago I watched Superman the movie, and just see Christopher Reeve be Superman and the music of John Williams, and just the, it's like magic, It's just, man, the story. It just took me. It just reminded me watching Superman as a kid on the big screen there, man. Because I think I was young enough to remember Superman Part 3 coming on in the movies in Queen Street. My old man, he took me there. But it was funny because it was all sold out. And we went to watch Kroll instead. I went to watch Kroll. And that was good too. But I really wanted to watch Superman. Bro, just what you said, Eric, about the color, coming back to the color, and it looked alive, It looked alive. And yeah, just bring back memories of how I felt of Superman as a kid, watching them on the big screen. And what you said, Kelvin, about the content, what's in there, a lot was in there. And we're talking about the DC characters and all that. And that brought back, like, I don't know if you guys, I know we're all Marvel fans, but deep down, when it came to DC movies, we're sort of, sort of sad that they weren't up to scratch to the Marvel, and we're hoping that the next DC movie would put them on the map, sort of, but never really did. Zack Snyder came in and never really did. The Flash movie came out and it was okay, but it never really did again.
Bombs, bro.
And this trailer just took away all that, and just said,
Yeah.
okay, DC's here now. And to see all the DC characters in there, just let me know that, okay, fucking DC Studios mean business here. Like, they really want to fight Marvel way. They really want to fight Marvel and bring all these other, even Crypto. When we see Crypto in there, all the small characters,
Yeah.
Calyx, the Superman robot that looks after his fortune of Solitude.
Yep.
All these small characters in the Superman universe that's in the DC universe, that are in the comic books, are all in this film. And you got the remnants of the Justice League. Hawk Girl's in there. Guy Gardner's in there, one of the Green Lanterns. Minister Terrific. Man, you got the Gaiju's in there. There's a Gaiju in there. So, wow. It's
heaps
just
of stuff.
There's heaps of stuff. And, like, I can honestly say, like, okay, if DC real serious about trying to overtake Marvel, they're heading in the right direction. Hey, this is what I've seen makes me think, okay, these guys mean business. They're gonna battle Marvel, and it's looking good. It's looking good.
And if there is a time to take on Marvel, it's now. Like, now's the time to take on, because Marvel's in that, in between. They still haven't got it right after the end game, after the last Avengers. Gone a little bit shaky. So if there's any time for DC to come in and smash it, it's now. But honestly, what got me fucking hard on was the soundtrack, like the soundtrack to the trailer. But again,
for Superman?
Because it's the old school. But they like really dramatized it with the trailer, and I'm just like, oh yeah.
Bro, that was straight guitar riffs, man. Guitar riffs hard.
Yeah, they sort of modernized it,
Yeah.
And it was almost like they paid homage to the old the John Williams score, because that's if you guys ever get a chance and you YouTube John Williams orchestra
Superman.
the Superman March, it's called the Superman March, and just watch the video of the orchestra.
Nice.
Yeah,
if you watch the whole theme, Superman theme, it's mean, bro. It's bad. It's badass.
Well, especially if it's orchestra, because you got all the brass, brass instruments. But because it just because it just took me
epic score you need,
Yeah,
you need that.
It took me there, man. It took me back to the Superman movie.
Man, when Crypto came in, I was like, "Oh, the man!"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah,
it's cool.
Shit. That was so cool, man." And the dog he chose, I thought it might have been a big bull mastiff or something.
Yeah,
but it's one of those little cute
Tyrael
breeds, and I was like, "Shit."
Well, I think
that's what I like.
I think the comic version was a German Shepherd. I think,
yeah,
sort of like a German Shepherd.
No, it was more like a Labrador. Great Dane?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not Great Dane.
White one,
yeah, like a Labrador. Because Ace was more of a... What was Ace? That's Batman's dog.
I didn't even know Batman had a dog.
So he's got a dog. Bat dog.
Ace.
But the other thing I really liked about it was it must be his dad, You see Clark Kent sitting on the porch with it must be his dad. But I like the way they kind of like didn't make the dad, like a Kevin Costner character. Like just a normal, like a Farmer Joe dad. Like
yeah, he looked like a 9-to-5 dad,
Yeah, like a Farmer Joe, like he's
like a dad from Timu.
Yeah. He's kind of let himself go a little bit. He's probably got one side of the overalls open.
Yeah, hold on,
I like that.
That was pretty cool. What if Aunt May's going to be there though? Or they've kind of changed the story a little. Can't tell yet.
Who's the?
It's Miss Kentney. It used to be Diane Lane.
Diane Lane.
I mean, man, if you got parents like Diane Lane and Kevin Costner, man, you must have good genes, Like,
yeah, bro. But that's what I mean. Like they made them. Then all of a sudden, like a model and then boom, Superman.
Alpha and a make appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but if you look at the Superman movie, the original Superman movie, those parents, they're like normal Farmer Joe parents.
Normal parents.
Yeah, hard.
Working the farm. Oh, yeah,
See,
true.
that's how you tell DC wasted all their money. Eh? They had to pay Kevin Costner do a little bit there, and Diane Lane do her part, and all that money spent on them, and damn, for a not so prestige movie. Eh?
Yeah, true.
Well, who's the character that looks like an alien when you see the face? Do you know who that?
Metamorpho.
Oh, is it Metamorpho?
Yeah, but he's from the Outsiders, so he's one of Batman's guys. So,
okay.
Yeah, so you know they have Teen Titans. You have Teen Titans who are Robin's team, and then Batman is a team. The
Outsiders.
The Outsiders. Eh?
Oh, true. So you might pop in, Batman.
It was interesting to see how the trailer starts with Superman injured.
Yeah.
Superman.
That was pussy.
Superman, he's bleeding and he's like nearly dead, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, to start with that, I don't know, because it's not like you don't start with a superhero like that. That's a thing you wouldn't start with, eh? But you did, but it works, and it works in a way, eh? Because first of all, you're intrigued by it. So what the hell happened to Superman? Like, he's bleeding. What the hell? You know?
Yeah.
And I guess that's a good way to introduce that. There's going to be all sorts of characters from the DC Comics into the movie, especially when you bring out Crypto. See, who else is going to be in there? You know, but I think what it does to see us bleeding Superman is it makes him sort of down to our level way, like down to
makes him more human.
Makes him more human. Yeah, that's right, man. So
that's what I felt too.
So it's not like John Matrix on Commando when he doesn't die.
Bro, standing on top of a mountain with his chest
cover himself in mud.
Yeah,
and the tank is shooting him in the chest, and he's like, "Ding, ding."
Yeah, it's more like a Bruce Willis on Die Hard when he's bleeding.
Yeah,
and he's all fucked up there, and he's still vulnerable.
Yeah.
So I guess for a character like Superman, who's indestructible, and no one can destroy him, but to see him vulnerable like that, to see him wasted, bleeding, even it's like, what the fuck? Like, makes us feel like the stakes are high in this film, eh?
Yeah,
which is what we really want, because it's easy for a character like Superman to just win all the time, eh?
Yep.
And we've seen him like be vulnerable with Kryptonite around.
Yeah.
With Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor's a human, but Lex Luthor always gets his moments where he beats Superman down. With his smarts, and gets around everything. So
Lex Luthor is just pretty much another Batman, just that real clever,
real hardcore
manipulator, strategic, and uses his money to his full advantage. The other thing I would like to add with the opening scene of Batman being so vulnerable, it sets up the the super shit really good. Because now we see he's vulnerable, so then we get to watch the movie and see him do his Superman stuff. It's like, whoa.
Man, the scene that got me the most on the trailer was the one where he protected the girl.
Yeah.
All that treadmill behind him was like going over him and his hair, and the hair on his head. So I was like, I don't know why, but that was cool.
Yeah.
And slow motion there.
Going all over the place. I was like, damn, solid. So,
even the look of Clark Kent. You spoke of it before, Eric, how he's walking in the street looking
clumsy
and Gumby. Like his hair's all a mess. And like that's the Clark Kent we want to see. Like, I can't even remember Zack Snyder's Clark Kent.
No,
he was like my Man of Steel.
Just like Superman, just with a shirt and tie. Like they didn't even he had they didn't even make his hair messy. And then they just made him look normal, and it's like, if you can't tell that's Superman.
Bro,
and was he clumsy?
Like Clark Kent, like HQ, like a top model Clark Kent. I was like, okay, that's Clark Kent. Damn.
Because that's the thing. When he was Superman, he was like model.
He's still model when he was Clark Kent.
When he was Clark Kent, he was like, he's the geek. But.
Yeah. So the look is good, eh? I like the look of it. The actor that plays Superman, he's good. Lois Lane looks good, eh? Looks like a typical Lois Lane. I think everything in this trailer looks really good, eh?
Yeah. I like the guy they got for Lex Luthor. He's cool. He looks like the part.
Yeah, he looks intense.
And I like the way they've made him young, not like like an older, like a Kevin Spacey or something like that.
Yeah, he was.
Didn't they
I
grow
noticed
up
they
together?
used.
Like Clark Kent and Lex Luthor, didn't they grow up together in the Smallville
Yeah,
universe?
the
Yeah,
Smallville verse, yeah.
yeah, in the
Even in
Smallville.
the other even in the other version of Superman where he's got two boys,
Yeah,
they grew up together in that version as well.
yeah. Because
So
they
never-
should be.
shit.
In the original comics, was Lex Luthor in Smallville or no? He can't be.
I can't remember, right? And I don't think so.
No.
I don't think Lex Luthor came from Smallville.
Because his family's rich, eh? So he's
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
he's the next one
They're
down. Eh?
outsiders.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting they didn't use the name LexCorp like in the comics. They used Luthor Corp.
Yeah, that was interesting. When I saw that, I was like, oh, okay. Because even in the video games, they have their name too. Yeah, I'm down. I can't wait for Superman.
Yeah. So 11th of July.
Dr.
Superman.
Let's get it.
There's no name for it. It's just Superman, eh?
Oh,
Nah, I don't have any to
they
see
didn't
what
share
it's
the name,
doing.
actually, to tell you the truth. They just gave us a date.
Yeah. Interesting what the name will be. Superman.
Doomsday. No.